Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with it.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So quickly, one explosive play. This offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
They try to sneak it for the first. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Dropping back, it's Reed. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. With the catch, it's Moss. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Design quarterback run. They finally corral him at the 1. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They draw first blood
this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Final play before the end of the quarter. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Time for one more play in the first quarter of this national championship game. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down a solid gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking for some space. It's Ball.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
What's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. This time, a completion. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. To throw, it's Lagway. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Pass midfield. The 30, at the 20, crosses the 10. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position. Suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal on 3. QB keeper all the way. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. An important third down and goal now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's reeled in. It's Jackson.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Looking for the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
To the air. It's Lagway. Caught on the outside. It's Ball.
What a job by this receiver to bring in this pass along the sideline. And a good job of getting the toes down, but not a great job by the quarterback to leave him short of the line to gain. Now we got a 4th and short.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The kicking team makes the recovery. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And this pass is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Sturdivant. The reception gets about 7 yards with fourth down coming up here. The Gators will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Gators. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The back's got it. Look out, room to run here. Got the first down and still motoring. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds an open target on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Wilson. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kurt, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Ball. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. 2
That's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here, and he will be stuffed for no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
Looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Dropping back. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's caught. It's Wilson. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Incompletion makes it second down. To throw, it's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Webb. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On first down, it's play action. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. Second down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Florida. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Touchdown, Texas A&M. 6 points for the special teams. Extra point. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Throws it to the right. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception of this defense today. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Ball. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.